As Governor Tom Wolf prepares to leave office, he has some words of wisdom for Governor-elect Josh Shapiro.
In the final part of our one-on-one sit-down with the outgoing governor, our Erie News Now State Capitol Bureau reporter Brendan Scanlon asks the outgoing governor what's next for him and his advice for his successor and what the future holds for us here in Erie.
What is the best piece of advice you can give to your successor, Governor-elect Shapiro?
I think the thing, and we've talked with together, Governor-elect Shapiro and I, and one of the things I think has been most helpful is we do what are called tabletop exercises. We actually get together the entire cabinet, agency heads, and we talk about things that might go wrong, from snowstorms to floods to whatever, and try to figure how should the state respond to that. You can't, as we've shown with COVID, you can't foresee everything that will come down the road. We can't foresee every flood, but what can we do to make things better? And I would suggest that one of the things that anybody in this position ought to do is, and we did that when I was in the private sector, my business, just role play, play out different scenarios and suggest what might go wrong, because those things you don't know that might happen, those are the things that really ought to keep you awake at night. The other thing is that I think the advice is keep working, and I've done this working with different ways to improve the processes of government, to make us more responsive to the people we serve. We need to do a better and better job. And this is, as I say, a journey, not a destination. You're never going to get to perfection. What you got to do is resolve that you're not going to stop trying to get better. And we need to keep trying to do a better job of serving the people in Pennsylvania.
And one of my last questions is, what is next for Governor Wolf?
So I have 3 grandchildren. My wife and I, we've been married for, now we're in our 48th year. We have 3 grandchildren. I'm going to spend a lot more time with them. And then reading and eating and sleeping. I'm 74 years old, and so I'm looking forward to retirement.
Governor, any other parting words, any other messages you'd have for folks either back in Erie or up in the northern tier?
2 things. As I mentioned to you before we started filming this, Erie is the Riviera of Pennsylvania, and only the people of Erie understand that, because Presque Isle is actually the best place for a summer vacation of any place in Pennsylvania. So I think that's something that folks in Erie should remember, and with great pride, that they have a wonderful thing there. The other thing is, as I said, I think there is a bright future for Erie. It has really good bones, and as the future unfolds, it's going to be very friendly to, I think, Erie.
And for a full transcript of the sit-down with Governor Wolf, you can find it on our website, erienewsnow.com.